Hello everyone, and welcome to Learning Psychology. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of psychology, focusing on how a simple phenomenon can impact our romantic relationships. Have you ever heard of the foot in the door phenomenon? It's a powerful psychological principle that influences our behavior in ways we might not even realize, especially in romantic relationships. Please click the link above to understand the foot in the door phenomenon. Let's start with the positive effects. The foot in the door phenomenon suggests that once we agree to a small request, we're more likely to agree to larger requests later on. In relationships, this can lead to increased trust, bonding, and cooperation between partners. Will this provide a good effect to our relationships? Here are some points that makes us appreciate foot in the door technique. 1. Trust building. Imagine trust as a bridge between two people. Instead of trying to cross the entire bridge in one big step, the foot in the door approach suggests taking small steps to reinforce the bridge gradually. Starting with these small, positive interactions establishes a foundation of trust that can support more significant commitments. Let's consider a practical example of initiating shared responsibilities in a romantic relationship. Instead of immediately proposing a major commitment, like moving in together, you can start small by suggesting shared activities, such as planning date nights together. You ask your partner if they'd like to plan a simple date night. By agreeing to this small request, your partner is more likely to be open to larger commitments in the future. Over time, as you consistently engage in these shared responsibilities, trust grows, making it easier to navigate more substantial decisions together. 2. Intimacy enhancement. The foot in the door (FITD) phenomenon suggests that gradual requests can lead to increased emotional intimacy in relationships. In the context of intimacy enhancement, this approach helps deepen emotional connections by fostering trust and openness. Imagine you want to enhance emotional intimacy with a partner by sharing personal stories or dreams. Instead of immediately delving into deep and personal matters, you can use the foot in the door technique to gradually open up. Start by sharing a lighthearted or amusing anecdote about your day. This small request is easily accepted, creating a positive and comfortable atmosphere. As trust builds, gradually share a slightly more personal story or dream. This step-by-step approach ensures that both partners feel secure in revealing more about themselves. Once a foundation of trust is established, share a more profound and meaningful personal experience or dream. By this point, the partner is more likely to reciprocate and share their deeper emotions as well. 3. Collaborative decision-making. The foot in the door (FITD) phenomenon, applied to collaborative decision-making, encourages joint decision-making through a gradual approach. This psychological tactic involves initiating cooperation with small requests, paving the way for more significant decisions over time. In collaborative decision-making, this strategy fosters teamwork and shared responsibility. Imagine planning a weekend getaway with a partner, employing the foot in the door approach to make decisions collaboratively. Start with a small decision like choosing the destination's general location, such as a beach or mountains. This initial agreement sets a positive tone for joint decision-making. Gradually progress to more specific decisions, like selecting activities or attractions to explore during the weekend. Each step reinforces the collaborative nature of the decision-making process. As trust and collaboration strengthen, tackle more substantial decisions like booking accommodations or planning the itinerary together. By this point, both partners are actively engaged in the collaborative decision-making process. As desirable as it is because of its positive effects, we should also consider its negative effects on our relationships. Before I continue, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more psychology wisdom, and ring the notification bell to stay in the loop. 1. Overstepping boundaries. The foot in the door phenomenon, when applied inappropriately, can lead to overstepping boundaries in relationships. Overstepping boundaries involves crossing limits and pressuring a partner into uncomfortable situations. The foot in the door technique may escalate to more significant demands, creating negative consequences within relationships. For example, one partner initially suggests a small change, like rearranging furniture in the home. Over time, the requests escalate to more substantial changes, such as deciding to relocate or make major life decisions without adequately considering the other person's feelings. The partner, feeling overwhelmed and disregarded, may experience discomfort and stress due to these significant changes imposed without mutual agreement. 2. Communication breakdown. The foot-in-the-door phenomenon, when applied to communication, can contribute to a breakdown in understanding due to its excessive use. In the context of communication, persistent and escalating demands without open dialogue may lead to miscommunication and, eventually, resentment. For example, a person starts with a small request, like asking their partner to help with a specific task. Over time, these requests escalate into constant demands without engaging in open dialogue or discussing the underlying issues. The constant demands create a barrier to effective communication. The lack of open dialogue and understanding leads to miscommunication, frustration, and ultimately, resentment between the individuals. 3. Loss of individuality. The foot-in-the-door phenomenon, when applied in relationships without awareness, can pose a risk of eroding individuality. It involves a gradual process where small requests lead to a partner sacrificing personal goals and values without adequate discussion. This may result in a significant loss of individuality within the relationship. For example, one partner makes a small request, such as spending more time together, using the foot-in-the-door strategy. Gradually, the requests escalate to more significant demands, like sacrificing personal goals, career aspirations, or individual hobbies, without thorough discussion. The partner, influenced by the foot-in-the-door technique, finds themselves consistently accommodating the other's wishes, eventually leading to a loss of their own identity in personal pursuits. And there you have it, the foot-in-the-door phenomenon and its influence to romantic relationships. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your fellow psychology enthusiasts, and comment below with your thoughts. Until next time, this is Learning Psychology. Stay curious, stay open, and keep exploring the complexities of the human mind.